Tonight, a grade 6 girl at Olekimunke village, Kajiado West in Kajiado County, is pleading to be rescued from the greed of her dad, who they say has partly received a bride price in exchange for her hand in marriage. The 14-year-old has already suffered a stillbirth and is now facing an early marriage in a classic example of what young girls are forced to bear in parts of the country. Agnes Ulu has prepared the harrowing experience of a report on the harrowing experience of the teen in turmoil.
When duty calls, under the mystical sky with a balmy atmosphere, our destination is Olekimunke village in Kajiado West, Kajiado County. At the foot of this undulating scenic environment is the location of a distress call. Here, the phrase, "the sky is the limit," sounds empty to a mother and her daughter who are uncertain of the safety of the 14-year-old girl. For purposes of their safety, we shall call her Mother Esidai and Naiku. Olekimunke Primary School sits at the heart of Kajiado West sub-county. It is a mixed ECD primary and junior secondary day school. We visit on a normal school day. The dead silence and the empty playing fields at the time of our arrival, an indication that serious learning is underway. 14-year-old Naiku sits calmly in a mathematics class. Here, she conceals her physical, emotional, and mental wounds resulting from sexual abuse, teenage pregnancy, to obstetric violence. From child loss to frequent marital threats from her father, she plows through this anguish, her anger for knowledge surpassing these. 100 by 100. At such a tender age, Naiko has experienced pain beyond her years and mostly at the hands that were meant to protect and nurture her.
Baba ameniambia utaolewa. Nikamwambia hapana, sitaki kuolewa.
Kwa sababu mzee ameuza yake yote. Akataka kuuza lile shamba ambayo nimepewa na shosho yangu. Nikakataa. Akasema nitamtoa shule, nimuoze nipate ng'ombe.
I was with the girl since when she was in grade 4. In all areas, in all learning areas, she was actually above average. But the moment she come and encounter what he has just encountered, she is now totally down.
Yeah, there is the girl who needs to be supported to go to school and to be able to achieve the best. First of it is issues about counseling, to accept who they are and what has happened to them. And if that happens, then the second thing is reintegrating them back to school.
Bernard Chege, the school head teacher, has only been in charge for 2 months, but he is well aware of the elephant in the room that he also has to tackle head-on within the community.
A very unique area whereby you get that when a child gets at this age of 12, parents, they have that mentality of assuming that the girl is mature. And they usually see goats and cows and wealth from that girl. Forgetting that, they might have good future.
Threatened, Naeko currently lives with her mother at her maternal grandfather's home, a stone throw away from her father's compound. The young girl knows no peace as her father relentlessly pursues her for the promised marriage, this despite of a warning from her grandfather.
Anamuita kwa hii shopping center ya Tinga na nasikia kuna pesa kidogo ashakula ya ule mzee mwenye anafaa kumuoza.
Amemtafuta hadi anataka kula ng'ombe. Nikamwambia usikule juu mistake nieleke sai.
Naeko's future is uncertain, just like that of tens of others at this school. These pupils share a nearly similar predicament. The completion of their educational journey is hinged on the societal needs. boys stand the risk of dropping out of school to herd their family's livestock. Lack of school fees also locks the education door for them. Girls like Naeko, on the other hand, often find themselves leaving school for early marriages.
Mtoto akaniambia juzi juu walipatana na baba yake, ningetaka shule ambayo ni boarding ndo baba ache kunionaona kila wakati. Nikamwambia sina uwezo kabisa.
Though the government has a school re-entry program for those who, for one reason or another, drop out of school, it is yet to be fully embraced in these parts of Kajiado.
We examined school re-entry in the context of adolescent mothers in three counties, and part of those counties are those that are with marginalized and with populations that is more very pastoralist. And there are things that we learned. The guidelines are there, but actually awareness on the ground was very limited.
Sasa mimi sina uwezo wa kumpeleka boarding. Vijana wangu wengine, mzee amechukua wawili na hata hajawaweka shule, wako machungani. Na wengine ambao niko nao wawili wako nyumbani.
Nataka kusoma.
Naeko's plea remains the same, a quest for education and protection from the man who gave her life.